You know, in the world of football, there are legends, and then there's the standard, the one name everyone is measured against. Today, we're diving into the story of that man, Pelé, the undisputed king of the beautiful game.
So let's think about this for a second. How does an athlete actually become immortal? I mean, every generation has its stars, right? But what takes someone from just being in the record books and turns them into a true, living legend?
Well, here's how. It happens when they become the benchmark, the yardstick. I mean, think about it. For decades, anytime a brilliant new player comes along, what's the first thing people ask? Could this be the next Pelé? Just that question, that says everything you need to know about his status.
And hey, this isn't just hype from fans or the media. We're talking official. Back in the year 2000, FIFA itself, the sport's highest authority, looked at the entire 20th century of football and gave him the ultimate title, Player of the Century.
Okay, so where does a story this big even begin?
Well, for Pelé, it all starts with a name. And funny enough, it wasn't even his name to start with.
Yeah, you heard that right. The name Pelé, a name known in every corner of the globe, came from him as a kid mispronouncing the name of a local goalie he admired. The nickname just stuck, and eventually it became synonymous with footballing genius.
And from that simple nickname, his career just exploded. I mean, we're not talking about some promising young player. He was a straight-up teenage phenom, completely rewriting the rules for what a player that young could do.
Just look at this timeline, it's wild. At 15 years old, 15, when most of us are just playing for fun, he was making his professional debut for Santos FC. Then, get this, just 2 years later, at 17, he's not just at the World Cup, he's scoring in it, on the world's biggest stage. It's just unbelievable.
Which, of course, brings us to the ultimate stage, the one place where legends are truly forged, the FIFA World Cup. And for Pelé, yeah, that was his kingdom.
Just look at that number, 3. Let that sink in for a second. In the entire history of the World Cup, that one number is what puts Pelé in a category all by himself. He led Brazil to World Cup glory not once, not twice, but 3 times, and his impact was immediate. In his very first tournament back in '58 as a teenager, he scored 2 goals in the final to win the whole thing. 2 goals. It's absolutely incredible.
Let me put this in perspective for you. Plenty of amazing players have won a World Cup. A tiny, elite group has won 2. But only one person, has ever won 3. He is completely alone at the top of that mountain.
But look, his legend wasn't just built on trophies. It was also built on an absolutely insane, almost superhuman talent for scoring goals. The man was a goal machine, plain and simple.
And here's the number to prove it, over 1,280. I mean, just say that out loud. It sounds like a video game stat, right? Not something a real human being could actually do in their career.
Now, to be clear, there's always a bit of debate around this exact number, but this incredible total counts everything. Official league matches, international games, and also all those tour and exhibition games that were a huge part of football back in his day. No matter how you slice it, it is a staggering amount of goals.
But Pelé's impact didn't just stop at the goal line. He became something more. He was football's very first truly global ambassador, a figure who became bigger than the game itself. And this really breaks down the 2 sides of his legacy perfectly. On one side, you have the player, with achievements that are just off the charts. But then you have the icon, the man who helped kickstart soccer's popularity in the US with the New York Cosmos and used his fame as a goodwill ambassador for UNICEF. He was the whole package. His playing days officially came to an end in 1977, and it was with this really cool, symbolic farewell match. He played the first half for his beloved Santos, the club where it all began, and the second half for his final team, the New York Cosmos. What a perfect way to close out a career like that.
And that kind of leaves us with one final thought, doesn't it? Players retire, careers end, but when you become the standard, the person all future greatness is measured against, can you ever truly leave the game? In the case of Pelé, the answer is simple: kings reign forever.